try this. Hopefully it can...
Menu reader. Off. Press spacebar to toggle. Accessibility menu reader menu reader voice. Menu reader menu reader menu reader menu reader.
Okay. Toggle aim mode. I'm gonna keep the default for now. F to continue. Let's go back to that. We'll do that later, maybe. So we're gonna take a look here. We're gonna try this. If it don't work, we're gonna... If something goes wrong, we're gonna make sure that we... Again, we gonna... Oh, hardware benchmark. F continued. Okay. Yes. I know this. That works. That's fairly visible. Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. So, hang on a second. Let me just speak about this real quick. Let me read it. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restrictions of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting for the escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and courting and the sorting ceremony. Dude. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Dude looks exactly like... Huh. Interesting. Huh. I'll go for that. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to play as much as we can before I... Yes. How do I... Okay. We're going into story mode.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I like that one. There we go. I am what I am.
It was wonderful.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
We gonna start the journey now. And look, we may only be able to play this game in short bursts.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
There we go. Up on the stagecoach. And they're arriving I hate to put it this way, but horse's carriage?
left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
He sees a glow.
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We do need to... Are you all right?
I've got the burps.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
So we got G and F that are the functions. I'm guessing
What happened?
WASD.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Definitely much better in terms of controls on the PC. I played a bit of this, just a bit, earlier, and I'm not...
How far did that port key take us?
farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way!
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Wow, that's good effect.
Excellent!
Continue.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
I'm headed over this way. I'm just using these bases.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Green Gods, the Wizard Bank. Ain't no safer place. Not one. Before we investigate, let's see. Yep. It's not letting me. We weren't meant to destroy Gringotts, I guess.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
You can see.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
And it cuts to when we actually get to the vault.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
What is in vault 12? That's what I want to know.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
So we follow.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
So we gonna find out what's behind it. A vault that hasn't been opened. Take that
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
stick. Am I actually live? Am I seeing? Yes, y'all are seeing it. Good. Good, 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 good. Just wanted to make sure people were viewing. Go ahead and share this out. We gonna keep playing this until I feel satisfied or I feel sick, one or the other. See, I am actually currently.
What do you
recovering
suppose
for
we
a
should
lot
be
of-
looking
from
for?
a lot of stuff,
I'm not sure.
some of
Sir,
which caused
I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
much better controls.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
How do I run?
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
We'll have to get ready to fight now.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Protego!
Lumos! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Dude, this is not good at all. Where's the way forward? Oh well.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Follow the wisps.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these these statues with their reflections. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once? It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Yep.
Potato! Lumos.
Shift to spread big. That's offensive. I'm sorry, conceived. That's how they put it. I think.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Offensive.
I wonder...
Do we actually get to view them straight? I forget. Looks like we do.
Follow my lead.
You gotta understand, I've played this a little bit. The making of this room.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I ain't giving you that. Give me that friendship. Don't start yet. They're not gonna let me play, I don't think. I just wanted to see how many viewers we got watching. Y'all seeing everything?
Are you all right?
Because if you are, we can.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
Hogwarts, it looks like.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I would say curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
We got in Ravenclaw. I didn't mean to pick Ravenclaw specifically. And when we go back,
You belong in Ravenclaw!
We may go through a different house eventually. Play through multiple times, see what we can do. Again. Quite a bit. Because surely there's a...
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
And of course, I'm not going to skip.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
I mean, that's true.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Beautiful.
Looks like everyone's
Take a
gone.
look around.
Better head to the common room.
We are looking around. This is the boys' common room. I kind of want to know what the girls' rooms look like, but I'm not going to be a nerd. Are they similar? You have to tell me in the comments down below. Spiral staircase. Good. Level 3 lock. Crap, that's somebody's bunks. Bathrooms. Of course we have bathrooms. I'm guessing we bypassed the common room. Oh, did we have to go up? Okay, so the common room is up.
I suppose some introduction.
Just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Could someone throw a dung bomb? Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here.
First day, man.
Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Be good people.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts during your 5th year.
Deep breath.
Have it.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Sure, why not?
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
It's awesome to meet you, Everett. I am really fascinated by the stars.
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I have a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Yeah, I like this one already.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You best not keep her waiting.
No, I best not.
Have you ever wondered how owls know where to deliver their letters?
First off,
magic, I suppose.
I can't imagine receiving a howler, especially in front of the whole pool area.
I thought the statue was the exit place.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Do it.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I'm going to have some fun today.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Was created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in Ravenclaw Tower. Not much.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No
guys
time to
enjoyed
waste.
this
You've
and
classes
you-
to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Wham bam bibbidi bow.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I do get nervous when the owls fly.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
This first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Charms used here. Said defense against the Dark Arts Tower.
Get away from me!
I want to know.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
begin the class.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
I like that.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Good, because I think I don't have mine yet.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
I like it.
After me.
Either they've changed the graphics so that it's not so queasy, or I'm better than I used to be.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them to... Very good! Don't lose your composure! Excellent control there.
Hey!
That's it! Stay focused. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio!
Here we go.
We got 50.
There we go.
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
Accio.
Ah, you almost had it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Interesting. How we gonna do it?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Don't lose your composure.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not doing very good.
Here we go. There we go.
60.
Keep trying. Let us see this. Yes!
She's at 110. There's no way I'm
Accio.
gonna beat her.
Splendid!
Better. We'll rematch her eventually. I want to get more.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you
you're
would.
so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I
You know
did.
it won't work on humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. Ooh, we got Chinese. I like the Chinese.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
I'll talk.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Why does the Ministry require...
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was
Beautiful.
Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black!
I have to pay attention to the kitty. Level 1 lock. Wonder what's gonna be in here. We get to open all kinds of things when we learn to open up the locks. Actually, map please. Because I gotta do this. Looks like I'm not too far. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Oh well.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
I don't exactly know how to go about that. I'm sure there's gonna be this is
Revelio.
oh, there's Professor Pig. Won't let me talk to him. I'm betting Professor Pig. Okay, Professor Fig is... I thought Defense Against the Dark Arts was actually supposed to be here. I guess the classrooms are a bit different. I should, but I kind of want to. It won't let me. Dang it. Level 1 lock. I can't wait till I learn Aloha Mora so I can... Actually, is there anything behind...
Revelio.
No, there isn't. Dang it. Map. Map. Okay, so this is... It's down. but it's...
Oh, I wish I could spend this day.
Thank you. There we go. Quest begin class.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
There we go.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I'm playing with the Brisbane Columbia, that's what we're going to do.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. It's good. Now, the basic. Well done.
How do we know?
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. I know.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
What be your first?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Sweet. We're gonna speak with our new good friend Sebastian. I say new good friend. He's more of a rival. I think he's supposed to.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds interesting.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I haven't even had to use my Wiccan Will potion yet. Quests. Let's try this one first. So we want to go to the south wing. This seems rather close. Well, we're gonna have to find it on foot. I think we gotta find the...
again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous calf, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed it.
Revelio.
So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
All right then. Woman.
Confringo!
Levioso!
Descendo!
Come on!
Levioso! You're better than that!
There goes my moment.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Right beneath the clock tower.
Revelio.
I don't know what your intentions are, man. But at least I'm here beneath the clock tower and I
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Thank you.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
So I will, next time it saves, that's a bathroom.
Revelio.
Nothing.
Protego. Revelio.
I could stay here and listen to this quite a while.
Oh, whoever played that note needs to reconsider their profession. Come, students, listen to the art we are about to produce for the pleasure of your ears.
It's odd, it says there's a chest right here. I bet it's a magically enchanted chest. There's that there. Let me try map. By the way, as soon as this is saved, I don't know what time it is. Yeah, it's 10:15, so as soon as this is saved, I'm gonna call it done for tonight. We went the wrong way.
Very good. Now,
But we found some stuff, and we had fun, so... Over. Down. Over. And I think over.
House ghosts can procure rancid meat and no one says a word.
I hear Feldcroft's been getting attacked by Hogwarts loyalists. They'll not find me there anytime soon. So many interesting people.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
Thank you.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die. Bit of snot on your nose.
The headmaster shows no compassion. I deserve a location that warrants pride, not one that reeks of manure.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Where are we supposed to be? Transfiguration classroom.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Oh, watch the tile under your feet. You'll set off something foul. Oh, please be careful.
Right under this one. But there's no way to go under.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the magic mead. I've upset Madam Green one too many
Revelio.
to dogwood and death.
Down here. Ah, Transfiguration Courtyard. So this will lead me. See, this is.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details. mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Already?
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
Maybe this?
Levioso. 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 Levioso.
Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
Accio.
Stone hearts with joy to be...
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Does that mean I'm done, or you have other things for me to repair? zoom in here, I may be able to.
You know I hate this.
All too well.
And you know I like a good cauldron. Go.
West Tower. I was looking for Grand Central, but that got me close anyway.
If you lean forward on your broom.
That being said, I think I was closer before I started. I might as well have just gone on foot. Like I said, after this one, I believe
Always wondered what the other house's common room was like.
that's restricted.
Revelio.
I'm trying to grow some asphodel in the greenhouses. Such a beautiful flower.
Oh dear.
I shall get in trouble for this.
One boy fell off his broom.
Hello, looking for me?
Yes, I am actually.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
And there we go. Hopefully that means we saved. Big long cutscene.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Options. Where's... Exit the game. Yes, that's what I want. Alright. We've reached the end of our session for today. And as always, thank you for entering into this stream with me. I know that was a bit weird. So what I'm going to do is from now on, I will be playing this game until Deck asks me to play something else, or until I finish it one way or another. I'm not going to be as pro at this as someone else. I'm literally going to play it as it was meant to be played, a game, and I'm going to see what I can manage. And we're going to play through this together. If you want to watch, you're welcome to. If not, surely there's something else you'd rather do. That's okay. But I'm going to quit for the night, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so yeah, Tuesday, that'll be fine. We'll talk Tuesday. And I guess we'll play tomorrow. And you'll be able to watch more if you'd like, or if not, you'll just have to find something else to do, I guess. But I'll be playing, and hopefully I'll see you there. Hopefully I'll see more of you there. I'm not exactly sure if I entertained 1 or 2 people, or 3 or 4. But there we go. That's it for the night. So y'all have a good night, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed so I can get up in the morning and do this whole thing again. And hopefully I'm gonna remove the stream from YouTube, but you guys can still catch it on Kick, and hopefully I can edit the videos Friday. And I say videos because this, including The other videos that I still have yet to edit so I can put it up to YouTube. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow and throughout the rest of this week because I promised I would. And I would have done something Sunday, but I gotta be honest, I got home from church and I fell straight to sleep. There was no streaming. For some reason or another, I was just really sleepy that day. But it was a pleasure letting y'all watch tonight and performing for y'all, and hopefully y'all come back. And if you haven't followed or subscribed, go ahead and do so. I will talk to y'all later. Let's see, where do I go to stop streaming? Okay, we're live now. Starting off, I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for. Yes, we're playing a bit of Hogwarts Legacy tonight. Let me pull that up here. But I say a bit. And I'm gonna be listening to stuff in the background as I talk. I apologize for being late. There are extenuating circumstances. I had people trying to stop places, and I just wanted to get home. But we are here. I am completely ready and willing to play. Like I said, it may not be for very long. It literally might be an hour. But I'm gonna have to see. We're gonna try to get Green Gods done at least, or not Green Gods. Hogsmeade. There we go. Which apparently is this game's equivalent to Diagon Alley. But we're loading this up. Interesting. Quidditch champions available. Oh, she went ahead. Not too far, thankfully. Can you do the hippogriff? Na 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 na. Na. Pet the kitty cat. No, I'm not gonna do that with people here. Ooh, pages. Wow. Honeydukes is really cool. Honeydukes is pretty awesome. Map. Quest. Ollivanders, tomes and scrolls, magic. Okay, so that's a lot of money for all of this. 500 is the Beast Toy Box component. That's the. Nope, you've done it. Ollivanders is next, I believe. only goes down to 9. This is the only 3 cores we get. Oh well. Oh well. Well, has an issue. He didn't say anything. There'll be plenty of time to. People are like, why don't you follow the path? We gon' get. We'll go kick troll booty. We're gonna kick troll booty. Oh yeah, that troll. I will go back to gear. I actually like that. That's quite dashing. Anyway, I will go back. So that's Rookwood. Let me see, how long have I been streaming for? Nearly an hour. Alright, let me see who's watching. Tell me who's watching. We got 2 viewers. Nice. Nice to see you guys again. I don't know if y'all are the same. By the way, I always say this. Any game suggestions, I'm open. But other than that, share me out and gotta open the field guide apparently. And we got a letter. Ooh, come see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. We gon' Where is Professor Fig? He's in the Charms classroom. Oh, we're close to it. We get to do fast travel. Fast travel's nice. In a bit. I can't accept every little quest that happens. F. We're gonna wait. Did we talk? Alright. Well, I said we were doing Green Gots, and that's what we did. Let me double check and see. How long we've been streaming for? We've been streaming for literally an hour total. And I would love to stream a little bit more, but we don't have the time. So I'm gonna save this here. Well, I mean save it here. We're not having we're not able to really save it. But I'm gonna exit the game. Autosave is done. And I'm gonna bid you all. Was I really doing that with my banner image up the entire time? I'll have to look at that. I apologize if that is the case. Because that means I'm gonna have to, when I can, unless you just want me to continue, I'll just continue for the moment. But it looks like, actually, you know what? I'll look that up. Huh, interesting. I'll have to look at my video last time. I hope that didn't actually do bad. If it did, I will have to, I may have to start over and do this completely over again. But it's not that much, and maybe once I start over again, I will be able to, but at the same time, I'm not going to be able to tomorrow. Dang it, this is another reason for me wanting my free time. Because I completely screwed up again. I apologize, guys. I did the whole second part of this without actually switching over my banner. Man, I need to double check my screens when I get ready to play these games. Well, good night, everybody, because it's 10:08 and I gotta get up in the morning. And I will talk to y'all later. Sorry again that this was goofed. So, but I will restart the game over again and play up to that point. So that's what I'll do. I will restart over again as soon as I'm able. The problem is, I'm not going to be able to until at least, I might be able to do it a little bit tomorrow, but actually let me, before I do, let me make sure that I delete my save file, because And what I'll do is I'll delete my save file and we'll start this journey again together after. Oh, well, we don't actually have to do that. I can actually reload. Let's see where this actually puts us. No, that puts us at the 3 broomsticks. That's not where I want to be. Um, why? I can't get any further. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit to main menu. Yes, we're gonna exit to main menu. And unfortunately, in order to really get you guys to see the game, and I am really sorry for this, but I'm deleting this character. And what I will do to make things a little more interesting before I go, because I messed up bad. I'm going to take a quiz to find out which house we're going to be at on the internet, and I will read it. And this is from the official website, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna read each of the questions aloud because I don't know. And basically, I'm going to. Okay, which do I prefer, dawn or dusk? Dusk. Give me dusk. 4 boxes lay before you. Which do you try and open? Gleaming black box with a silver lock and key marked with a mysterious rune you know to be the mark of Merlin. Small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message that reads, I open only for the worthy. Small tortoiseshell box emblazoned with gold, inside of which some small creature seems to be squeaking. Ornate golden casket on clawed feet, whose inscription warns both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation to lie within. I'm gonna go with the animal. I've always been. You know what? No, no. I want to be worthy. I open only for the worthy. I want to be worthy. Merpeople, centaurs, werewolves, vampires, goblins, trolls, ghosts. Uh, we're going merpeople, guys. We're going merpeople. That's the most. Okay, it says, which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Loneliness, boredom, hunger, being ignored, cold, being ignored. I don't like being ignored at all. Owls, cats, or toads? Well, a cat, of course. I gotta go with the Siamese, guys. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, love, power, or wisdom? Wisdom, because if you have wisdom, you have it all. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam using a self-spelling quill. No, he has some top. Now he has some come top of the class in charms, beating you into second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious about what happened. He draws you to one side after the lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. And basically our options are lie, and be a tattletale. Don't wait to be a tattletale. My thing is, I would take it to I would leave it up to my classmate. I would say to the professor, hey, and that's the last option on the list. Tell the professor that he ought to ask your classmate and resolve that if he doesn't tell him the truth, I'm gonna. Left or right? I'm a lefty. And we are Slytherin. So we have the option of starting in Ravenclaw like we did last time, or starting in Slytherin next time. I will leave this up as a reminder, and I answered it as honestly as I could, which oddly enough is exactly why exactly where I ended up first. So I will talk to you guys next time. I am sorry that, like I said, I ruined my first character. And I will play through all 4 of the houses if you guys want. But that will mean a lot of playing the game. So if you want me to do it 1 time, if you want me to do it twice, if you want me to do it 3, if you want me to do it 4. I don't know how much issue we're gonna have playing it. And they are playing a they are doing a second game apparently. So I don't know. We'll have to see what we can scrounge up. And I will let y'all go. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully next time is soon. But like I said, I've talked, like I told you guys, if I haven't already, I believe I told you guys, I'm going on vacation for 3 days starting Friday evening, so I do not know whether I will actually be online or not. I plan on trying to edit videos and stuff, but you gotta understand, I don't really have a full choice in the matter at the moment, and like I said, I probably won't upload any of the previous footage to YouTube. Although I hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, the one where I was in Ravenclaw, because I can't, you know, I messed it up. That it's just gonna stay there. Um, but I will say I'm making sure that you guys have a fun time here on the stream part, and YouTube, I'm sorry that I keep messing up and not putting things out. I'm trying. It's very difficult to edit videos and such when you have people pulling you 1,000 different ways. But I hope that y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. Again, I don't know that I will be able to do a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow because more stuff. More stuff is asked about, and more stuff is done, and I'm not really getting a say at the moment. So I will try to make sure that I can actually attempting to reconnect. Oh, great. I've got some dropped frame. Hopefully y'all can hear me. We will see. Are we actually... Oh, apparently